Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Chewy again. It's episode 3 of Satisfactory, and we're moving right along here, and we will probably decide pretty soon, either in the next episode or this one. Maybe we'll do 5. Um, but I have enough to make this space elevator, I think. Nope. I need a little bit more wire, and then I'll be ready. So, off in between episodes, I've finally gotten the smelter and the miner going, and we're bringing it down here. And then, so basically, I've got pretty much everything I need automated from iron and copper. And as soon as we're finished here, we'll be able to hopefully automate the concrete or the limestone. So, wire, we need 1,500, so we need another 170. Excuse me, another 170 of them here. And we're ready for the space elevator. Yeah, we're almost there. There we go. All right, and so, just so we get a better view, let's see, where is our... Where's our platform here? All right, so these are inputs on the sides here, but this is where we access it. So we'll go there. Pretty cool animation too. Just chucking stuff from us. Cool. And watch as it comes together. And there's the elevator part. You can see as far up in the horizon as you can get, you see the actual elevator portion. All right. So our first one, it's looking for 50 smart plating. So that's our next step for that. But that also unlocks the next tier of hub upgrades, which, here we go. So base building, this is what I was looking for earlier. And this requires concrete and then plate and rods. But it's nice, like, we can use the ramps to build up the stuff. And the lookout tower is nice to, basically we just climb up the top of it, and it's pretty tall, you can see around it. But let's select the milestone. We're a little short on plates. All that. Still, I don't think that's enough to make all the concrete. Nope, it's about half of it. So we'll go. Let's go ahead and make the rest of our plates. There we go. So we need a couple hundred of these. I think I don't know that we got enough to do that yet. Yeah, we probably do. Okay, so I gave up all the rods I had though, so we're gonna need to make a bunch more of those, and we're gonna hold off on the plate. We're gonna make a little bit of more, make some more of those, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a miner on the limestone, and then we're going to build another storage unit, and we're gonna run some more conveyor belts over to the storage unit. So we will get these out of the way. All right, and a miner out there. That will give it power. All right, and then more rods for the storage container. Grab about 100 of these. And the nice thing about this is we'll have the items here close to us. We don't have to run as far, and we don't have to chase. So let's put it. Nope, 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 nope. On the ground. There. And there we go. We are mining limestone. Eventually, we need to replace this with an assembler. And that will take care of our, that'll create the concrete out of the limestone that we get. And then eventually we'll just stick another storage unit there for, to be used for something else. Well, we could use it, we could leave the storage unit there and then add a buffer, or use it as a buffer, but there's there's really no use for that early on. But you know, it is what it is. So we've got that done. Let's make more rods. And we're gonna make some more plate, because we always need this for conveyor belts. And how do we make the smart plate? Smart plating, how do we make that? Maybe that's available after one of these upgrades. We'll kind of go from there. Okay. Ooh, dude, where are you going? Got stuck. Now we're going to be just a little bit short there. But with the miner going, all of it hits replenishing that storage container while we craft this. So, you know, not very quickly, but you know, is what it is. So we need 44 more. So let's grab what's in here. In there. We'll go ahead and make some of the things we actually need all the time. Gonna run out of space here pretty soon. All right. You know what? Apparently, I need to leave some of these miners up. Just so we can kind of speed it up a little bit. All right, let's make some wire. And we're gonna need cable as well. So anything that we run power to, we're gonna need wire and cable. And if we want to use the power poles, then we're gonna need iron rod as well. I think the temporary miners actually mine slightly faster. I don't have any data for that. Just a anecdotal possibility. All right, so this may get us close. Are you kidding me? Seriously, like 4 short. Oh, that should be enough. All right. There we go. So that launches the pod.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Cool. And then so I think it takes 5 minutes. So this one's tough. I think I'm going to do the field research first because of the MAM. The MAM is actually the research portion of this, and it also unlocks the map. And the beacon, which means we can mark all the things as we explore. So, yep, let's gonna do that one, select milestone, and the pod will return in a minute. So, once the pod returns, we'll start with that. So 126 here, 126 there. Okay. I need some more material. And I want to stay out of the chemical cloud. No. Back out.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Cool, our pod is back. That's the one real drawback in the beginning. Until you find coal, you're stuck restocking your biomass burners. And you can't automate them right away. All right. Oh, we need screws. That's our first bit of screws. Excellent. Okay. Make 300 of those. We need another 200 and something, 257 with wire. Nice about the screws is you make 4 at a time. Then when we get done with this, we'll finish up the next one in tier 2. And by that point, we're going to have to probably look at phase 1 of the space elevator, those smart plating. At least we'll be able to make them at that point. And we're going to be a little bit short, looks like. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we only need 300. I thought we needed 4. Okay. And we just need 300 wire. Yeah, luckily we got plenty of copper already. Come on now. Almost there, almost there. There we go.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis
There we
machine,
go.
referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field.
Yep.
To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
All right. What is that going to take?
The map has been unlocked.
Don't need the space elevator. Give me the MAM. Iron plate 5. Reinforced iron plate. Cable and wire. I think that's enough. All right, let's do our first power slug here.
New recipe unlocked.
So once I do overclock production,
New research
the power
available
shard
in
comes
lab.
from the plug, and basically that will. So I need another slug in order to do that research. Yeah, that's going to be a bit, but we'll get there. And there's our hub back. There we go. So that's what we need there. So 300 wire. Wow, just enough copper. Although there's plenty in that storage unit, I'm sure by now. We'll go ahead and knock those out real quick. Yeah, when is the assembler? Huh, not quite yet. So the assembler will do all of this manual crafting that we're doing to make it much easier. And this basically is this, once we get the assembler, it's the kind of the start of the assembly line system that lets you kind of really start to automate the things. And then I need with the logistics machines, the logistical or the mechanical, or the conveyor splitters, and convergers. Converger, I don't know if that's actually what they are. Yeah, but I can just look them up. We don't have them yet, but with this conveyor merger, there it is. So basically, you would have, say, the screws requires rod, the reinforced plate requires or includes iron plate and screws. So you would have a conveyor merger. One machine would be producing rods and screws, and then the other would be doing plate, and then you would merge them together into the assembler, and it'll make reinforced plate. You'll see that a little bit later on. All right, so let's go back to the wire. All right. Now we need 150 rods. And already this is a pretty comfortable place to be, where you have 3 miners producing, 3 of the resources that are crucial to the beginning of the game. So pretty nice. All right. And we need 150 plate, so we'll do those. overall, as far as the progress goes, I think so. We've been at this 3 episodes. We're coming up pretty much to the end of the 3rd episode, and we're just about to get into assembly. I think that's actually pretty good, solid footing to be on at this point. It's not an easy grind in the beginning. There's a lot of this manual crafting. It becomes, horrifically boring. But once you get to that point where it's producing all that for you, you just need a little AFK time and you're good to go. I like watching the pod launch for some reason. I don't know. It's just funny. But yeah.
Of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
That's a great idea. I'll take that under advisement.
Display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Oh, that's new. I don't think there was a productivity display before. But yeah, so let's take a look at the next set. Here's our assembler. And so we just need 200 cable, 200 rod, 500 screws, and 300 plate. So we are going to do that. But I tell you what, we're closing up on the end of the episode. So actually we do need some copper. What I'm going to do is pause here because we still have a couple minutes left. I'm going to make these. And then I'll come back. I'll bring everybody back, and we'll take care of the next one, and then I'll show you the assembler. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we are ready to go. So 200 rods, 500 screws, 200 plates, 300 plates. All right.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Yes, that's true. Right, so let's... logistics. Where is our... Actually, for now, let's do... Oh. There's more things that I need to make. Oops. Nope. Okay. So we need to make rotors, which are going to require additional building. So, all that for nothing. I thought we were ready for the assembler, but we're not. But this is a good point for our end of episode, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know your comments below whether or not you think I should continue the series, and expect maybe at least 1 or 2 more, and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much for watching.